I did some squatting today and went ahead and used this cambered bar. You know why? Because it transfers really well for me. I tend to be really strong. I'm like, let's just use this for the squatting while I work on shoulder mobility. And I know a lot of people have given well-meaning advice on that, but I'm going to request very politely for you to not give me advice on something when you don't really know what I've done already or tried to do for it. In the meantime, I can't do anything that's going to inflame my shoulders because I want a really big bench. And my shoulder health is really critical, and keeping it uninflamed is critical for me to get that. That 405 bench is really important to me. That's more important to me than ever squatting again. So perspective. So I went ahead and did this, did 445 for an easy triple. That didn't even feel heavy. I just needed to get in my groove. I'll probably be doing triples of 500 on it fast. But I felt like, yeah, that's what I need to do. If I want to maintain a squat mechanic, keep working on heavy squatting, that'll carry over. And anytime I need to transition back to the straight bar, I can do so real quick. It takes me a couple workouts to just get used to it. And we'll see how that goes. I'll test that later once I'm sure my shoulder mobility is better, right? And everything's uninflamed, everything's healthy. It's coming along good. Deadlifts, 5 feet body is very strong, posterior chain strong. I mean, even these are going back up again, right? These are going up. Now doing sets of 10 with these, with the 10-pound plate. You know, for me, even sets of 10 on this with no weight at all represents at least a 600 deadlift for me. So again, I feel like the deadlift's coming along, and the deadlift and the bench are really my most important lifts right now. The squat is just kind of like, I'll get it there when it gets there. I've had big squats before. It's just not that big of a deal to me compared to these other two. I'm really, really hungry for that bench press. Getting that 405 bench is very critical to me. It's very important to me, and I want to do so without gaining a bunch of body weight. So I want to do it while staying 220. My air conditioner just cut on. I'm just going to leave it. I don't care. You guys can deal with it. It's too much hassle to turn it back off in the middle of the vlog. So for supplemental work in light, I did 10, 10, and then I did 12 on the last set. Okay. So that's progressing, and I think that's again going to be the key to bringing that squat up. Practicing some heavy squatting just so that we're used to having any weight on our back, practicing the mechanics of a heavy squat, even if it's with a different bar, and then building the musculature. The belt squats and leg presses both, obviously to my very elite squatters. And you know what I mean by elite squatters, guys who are in that, anything past 2.5 times body weight. And I don't like to use those multipliers, but I get a lot of guys like that. You know, we live on these machines. I live on them. And what I mean by that is guys who are squatting over 550, who are 200 plus pounds, below 200. Leg press for a lot of my lifters. Okay, the leg press works. I mean, I like single leg exercises, but I just feel like the machines like this bring a lot to the table because I'm not bigger engine, more potential horsepower. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys next time.